Hi, Saul from Websand here. In this video, we're going to go a little bit more in depth of all of the different options you have for using images within the drag and drop editor, be that accessing royalty-free images, connecting to your Facebook or Instagram account, or editing images within the editor itself. Hope it's useful. If you need any further details, please get in touch at websand.co.uk. Hello, Saul again from Websand, just picking up where we left off, where we were talking through how to understand all of the various different components within your content blocks and the design itself and how you can change them. So remember, if you click on the outside of a row, that's going to give you row properties, which you can change things around there. And if you highlight on one of the elements, you can check out the content properties there, but in the case of text, you can then change the font, the size, put your merge tags in, all that type of thing. That's covered off on some of the earlier videos, which you can have a look at. For this one, we're going to focus on images. Now, this is all about Saul's shoe store. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this Websand logo. So I'm going to delete that. I know it's sacrilege, such a beautiful thing. And then we're going to pull an image block in. We're going to start making, we're going to drop in a logo that was designed earlier for Saul's shoes. Now, as this is a new account, we have no images in here at all in our file manager. So the first thing we're going to do is upload an image. Now, here's one that was designed earlier, which I'm just going to pull across, which is Saul's Shoes logo. So we'll drop that in. Now, what you can also do is you can search for free photos. So we've got over 500,000 in there from Unsplash, Pixels, Pixabay. So if I wanted to find some, I don't know, Cuban heels, for example, I can't find any, but they are definitely shoes, and they are shoes as well. So I'm going to pick those shoes. We'll have that. Now, what you can also do is using the import button, you can connect to your Facebook account or a Dropbox or a Google Drive or a OneDrive or even Flickr or Instagram, and that'll pull through all of the imagery that you have in your Instagram for account, and then you can just select which images you want to go into your file manager and then select. It makes it so easy just to pick up imagery that you're using elsewhere for your email. Now, what you can also do is put a URL link in here for an image and download it straight away. Now, I've picked out a rather nice pair of Vivienne Westwood Melissa Solar 21 sandals. Don't ask me why, it's just for examples. A big seller in Saul's shoes, which doesn't exist. I'm just doing this to show you how it works. No copyright infringement is intended. So I found this image here. Now, if I go to Control and just click on Copy Image Address, and I go across to the Saul's Shoe Websand account and paste in that link and hit search, it then pulls up that image for me, which I can then use in my emails. So I'm just going to click on that. Upload complete. So I've got 3 images for my email. I'm going to start with the logo. So I'm going to put Saul's shoes in there. Stand up in our shoes. Now, as you can see, that's pretty big. So it's actually square, and I want it a slightly different way. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some effects. I'm going to edit this image. So if I click on that, I then go into like a sub-editor within the designer, which allows you to edit imagery. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to crop this. So I'm going to crop it to get rid of those stars, and just going to make it a lot easier to deal with. And then apply that and save. There you go, that's much easier to deal with. Saul's shoes. Now, actually, what I might want to do is if I take a row and pull in the row at the top, I take my image and pull it up here. What I might want to do is make the background colour a little bit more blue. So I'll just play around with this until I find something that's... Usually I would have the hash, but I don't know what it is, so I'm just playing around. It's very blue, isn't it? I just thought blue would be so difficult to deal with. You get the idea. So the Saul shoes at the top there, and then I will remove that bit, and I want to sell something, so I'm going to pull another image in here, and I'm going to sell these rather lovely Vivienne Westwood shoes. Now, in order for somebody to buy it, I would put the URL in here. So, saulsshoes.com, ladies sandals, I don't know, whatever it would be. So I'd pop that in there. So if they click on that link, it's going to take them to buy those shoes on my store. Now, as a reminder, that store doesn't exist. If I think that image is a little bit big, I can knock it off auto width, and then I can just pull the size down accordingly. I've got my pair of shoes here, which have got the link in, so if anyone wants to buy them, but I got no call to action. Now I've got a button here, which I'm just going to change around. So I'll take that link there and click onto the button, and there we go, highlight that there. Now I'm going to make this the same color as up here. So I've got my hash code here at the top. So pick that up, go back to my button. I'm going to make the background color of that button the same. And then I'm going to change the size of it a little bit. I'm just going to go buy these shoes. There you go. Who wouldn't want to buy those shoes? Now I have such a strong call to action. And that is a very basic template. The final thing to say would be change the bottom. So this is a marketing message from Saul's Shoes. If you're no longer going to hear us, walk out the unsubscribe door. That's got the unsubscribe link already put in there for you. Finally, these are all social icons, which are there by default, but you can then change those to fit however you need them to fit. So I'm going to get rid of all of those. Obviously, I would change that to have Saul Shoes at the end, or whatever your Facebook or Twitter handles are. Hope there isn't actually a company called Saul Shoes. I'm going to add on Instagram, and I'll just do the same there. Right. What I've got here is I've got just change the space in there. I want that to be a little bit more spaced out. That's better. I don't like them when they look like that. I'll change them so I like them when they're square. There we go. Right. Done. Next thing that we want to do is hit save. And then if I want to send a test message to myself because I've got my sender address set up. So I'd hit send test there, and then I'll get a little notification saying I got a message that's coming on the way. That's going directly to me. But I can preview what I want it to look like. So that's what it's going to look like on a desktop. That's what it's going to look like on a mobile. Save that. The key to it is once you've got your header in place and once you've got your footer in place, effectively this middle bit it changes for each message. So what we always recommend is get one template set up first, which basically sets your design. So it's got everything that you need to have in from a branding perspective. And then once that's set up and you're happy with it, then all you need to do is just press the clone button and it'll create exactly the same message ready for you to edit. So do one, make sure you're comfortable with it, make sure you're happy, make sure all the links are there, make sure your social media, your footer and your header is all set up in the way that you want it. And then once that's done, then message 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however, are going to be so much easier for you to do because you've spent the time doing the first one. So spend the time getting the first one right, and then once that's done, creating messages becomes so much more easy. Hope you found this video useful. If you'd like help to grow your e-commerce business through email marketing, we'd love to help. So please get in touch or sign up for a 14-day free trial at websand.co.uk.